Welcome to Landover Field, home of the Washington Redskins. It's the 6-6 Redskins fighting for a playoff spot. Will host the 10-2 Browns, coming off a very convincing win last week against the Baltimore Ravens, led by backup quarterback Russell Ferentz, who had a really good week, going 26 of 31 for, I believe, over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. Also, David Johnson had another great game, continuing his MVP caliber season, as he's still number 1 in the MVP vote. So without further ado, can Jim Harbaugh and his men go 11-2 and potentially get closer to clinching a playoff spot, which it seems like they will. It's a guarantee. It's a very high chance to make the playoffs. Let's just say that. Meanwhile, the Redskins at 6-6 fighting for that spot. We're at Landover Field. I lied. The Redskins built a new stadium by the looks of things. And don't mind that we're on the 10. Just some awful punt returning skills by our punt return crew, as Ferentz in his second start of the season will find Barry Davenport for rookie Ferentz, obviously starting for the injured Moses Cody. Practice for Cleveland, the anchor of their defense, outside linebacker Slicey Youngblood, who got injured on the kickoff, starting quarterback Moses Cody, and rookie linebacker Lorenzo Crowder, who is on the IR. As will be a handoff to Crowell, who we traded the very first episode of the series to the Redskins for Rashad Breeland, I believe, who we put him in a package for the draft pick, which we used to take Moses Cody. It's 3rd and 14 on the 43 for the Washington Redskins, as Kirk Cousins will pass it to Deshaun Jackson, and he will be hit hard by the veteran Aqib Talib, but the Redskins will probably be able to get a field goal. Who knows? They're in 4-down territory. Can their kicker Dustin Hopkins make this 52-yard field goal? In real life, he's not one of the better kickers in the NFL, so who knows? And that one is in, and the Redskins will take a 3-0 lead. 2nd and 13 on the 15 for the Browns. Russell Ferentz, the only one of the Browns' backfield, as Ferentz will look for Davenport, but it's intercepted by Winfield, and Winfield will take it to the house, giving the Redskins a 10-0 lead. Russell Ferentz did not throw a pick at all last game, and his completion percentage was very high, but I believe he's 1 for 4 today. 1 for 3, 1 for 4. Not a great start for Ferentz, unlike last week. Big 3rd down for the Browns offense. Hopefully they can get someone going this drive, because obviously last drive didn't start off too well. So on 3rd down, Ferentz looking for Corey Coleman. 1st down, Corey Coleman. There goes Coleman. Man on the loose as Coleman makes it to the 40-yard line. Russell Ferentz threw 5 incompletions last game, and he has 5 already this game. It's Aguayo going for a 62-yard field goal. This isn't his record, but it's an awfully long one. It is up, and it's just missed. Aguayo was very close, but once again, the Browns will come out and once again in 4-down territory, and they're pulling off at Jim Harbaugh. It's a fake, and the Redskins get the 1st down. That seems like a call Browns coach Jim Harbaugh right there on the camera would make. He's done a lot of risks ever since he joined the Browns, and I mean, it's given him 2 Super Bowl rings, so it looks like it's paid off. As Isaiah Crowell on the carry gains 9 or 8, I guess. Redskins might make it a 17-0 game at the end of a quarter. It's one of the Browns who are up 17-0, but it's a little different today, as Corral will get the ball. Corral will get destroyed by the rookie Malik Stevens howling, and that's how the first quarter ends. Your score, Redskins 10, maybe soon 17, Browns nothing. 3rd and 1 on the 4 for Washington, as Kirk Cousins, it looks like the Browns are having a heavy blitz. Oh my word, I cannot speak today. And it looks like it worked, but will the Redskins fake again? Faked a punt earlier this drive. Now it's 4th and 1 of the 4, and they can always fake this field goal. And they will not fake the field goal, they'll just take the 3. Browns offense needs to do something, because they've been awfully quiet so far today, and they're already down 13-0. As big play, Barry with the hurdle, and Barry Davenport makes it to the 44. Now it's 1st and 10 of the 42. As Ferentz finds an open Corey Coleman, and Coleman back at it again with the receptions. That sounds so formal. For receptions. I don't even know. It is 3rd and 12 on the 31. A big play for the Browns, which would help them potentially make it a one-possession game. I'm not saying they're going to score this play, as Barry Davenport is wide open. Davenport tries to juke a defender, and he's just going to miss for first down. Browns hoping to get their first points of the game as Roberto Aguayo, who missed his first field goal earlier. They're going to fake it, though. Whoa! And, yeah, it did not work like the Redskins one. So, the risk did not work for the Browns, and they will get 0 points to stride. 2nd and 1 for the Washington Redskins on the 45. As Kirk Cousins hands it off to Isaiah Crowell. And Denzel Yancey is fancy. It's Yancey with a hard hit on Crowell, making it 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 for this Browns defense. They need to get back on track, or else this team's going to be in a lot of trouble. As Kirk Cousins will once again hand it off to Crowell. Did he get it? I think he got it. And he did not. The Browns once again got nothing last drive. The Redskins offense trots back out on the field. As we have about 2 minutes left in this first half, Cousins finds Pettigrew. It is 2nd and 10 on the 38 as Kirk Cousins looking for Pierre Garçon. I don't know what the Honey Badger was doing, and Garçon makes it to the 35. 1st and 10 on the 23, about 45 seconds left. They have 2 timeouts, and they're up by 13 and probably more soon. As Kirk Cousins on first down will be sacked by Aaron Donald. And now it's 2nd and 17 on the 30-yard line. 22 seconds left as Kirk Cousins under pressure. And it's Curry Lindsey this time, cooking like Chef Curry. And just like that, the Redskins may be out of field goal range due to 2 sacks by Donald and Lindsey. Big play for both sides. Can the Browns continue this momentum strike, I guess? As it's 3rd and 27 on the 40. They're going to hand it off to Crowell. They're out of timeouts. I have no clue what the Redskins are doing. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to score because they're out of timeouts. There you go. That's your first half. Wait, looks like they're going to have time for a quick field goal. So, yeah, it looks like they did have time for a field goal, but they did miss it. So that was a weird string of events, and the Redskins are up 13 to nothing. It is 2nd and 10 on the 23 for the Browns. They have a 0. That was their first half score, so hopefully they can change that this half as David Johnson, awful nightmare continues. Now it's 3rd and 12, and once again, the Browns might have to punt it. As Ferentz on 3rd and 12 would be sacked by Greer. 1st and 10 of the 43 for the Washington Redskins. As Kirk Cousins, he will hand it off to Crowell. No, he won't. It's going to be a pass. And he will be sacked. Cooking like Curry. 3rd and 5 for Washington. Cousins and Crowell in the backfield. Kirk Cousins will pass it. He's under pressure. He finds his target. I don't think that's a first down, and it is not a first down. After an awful punt by the Redskins punter Tresh Way, the Browns have some pretty good field position at the 36, sorry, not 46. As David Johnson finally gains 4. Is that his best rush of the day? Jeez, because this run blocking has been awful. I'm not blaming it on him. It's 2nd and 9 on the 29 for the Browns. As Russell Ferentz will look for the flash. Boye, Limbaugh, Boye. Boye has room in the... Oh my gosh. Wow. Just wow. Showboating. Now it's disgusting. Knowing Jim Harbaugh, I'm sure hoping he gave Limbaugh Boye a piece of his mind because that was disgusting. Obviously, Limbaugh Boye is a very good player on this team, but can't be showboating when you're down 13 Zippos. Curry Lindsey continuing his excellent game, just destroying this Redskins offense. Anything bad about Trust Way I've ever said, I take back. Because he punted it to the 5-yard line. So, a very good punt from Way. It's now 3rd down. Ferentz looking for Odell Beckham. Double coverage, and he caught it. Odell Beckham Jr. Josh Norman is pissed. That's Josh Norman right there. He has to be pissed. His arch nemesis, Odell Beckham, with the snag. Josh Norman was covering him, too. That's hilarious. 1st and goal on the 1 for the Browns. They're about to finally score, right? I mean, they should. Oh, my gosh. Wow. They should have 14 points right now. They should have 14 points. I know, when I was announcing that play, it made it sound like that there was going to be a dilemma. Sure enough, there's a dilemma, alright. The good news for the Browns, the guy who picked it off, Berlin, decided to run out of the end zone and have the Redskins have awful field position. As it's going to be a handoff to Crowell, and he, oh my word. Oh my gosh. What the heck have I just seen? What was that? I'm not even going to ask. The team today is played like the Cleveland Clowns. Unless they can get a safety, they're going to be called the Cleveland Clowns. Because this team has played awful, right? It's been disgusting. As Cousins will be under pressure. Yancey is fancying just like that for Redskins are back on the 2. Denzel Yancey caught offense of when he was called a clown. Showing some stats, and the Redskins are the 29th ranked defense. Yeah, this offense is played like a bunch of clowns. Not really the defense. See what I'm... Oh, David Johnson! Hold on a minute. You can showboat, buddy. Ferentz fumbled it. David Johnson picked it up and took it to the house? How are they going to rule that? What type of... Was that a pass? Because the ball never actually hit the ground. I can't tell. What the heck? Finally scored. It should be 21-13. But instead it's 13-7 with 4 minutes left. The Redskins offense has been awful this second half with a total of 0 points. As right when I say that, they gained literally about 30 yards. Music on. I know there's no creepy music playing. I'm going to forget to add it in. Anyway, it's 3rd and 9 on the 45. This is a big third down for both sides. The Redskins have scored 0 times this drive, and the Browns can get the ball back with 2 minutes left in all 3 of their timeouts. It's on 3rd down. Cousins under a lot of pressure, and he is sacked by Zach Rader and probably someone else. The Browns offense has been very good in the second half. They should have 3 touchdowns, but because of idiots, they only have 1. They have 2.5 minutes to get 83 yards with all 3 timeouts. As on 2nd down, it's going to be the fullback Rashawn John making the catch, and John's going to make it to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 on the 35 for Rentz. Well, look for an open Odell Beckham Jr., and Odell Beckham Jr. will take it to the house, so the Redskins will be the ones who get to drive it down the field, and what we've seen from their offense second half, I would doubt them. The Browns may have not made the smartest decision by trying to score right away, so the Redskins have plenty of time to score an offense. But their offense has been so bad this second half, I would be surprised if they won this game. And on 3rd down, it's going to be Gels with the catch, and Nino Wortham will stop him on the 28. Apparently, the Redskins are punting it. They're obviously not scared to fake it. I think we can all make that clear. As it's an actual punt. I would not have done that. Actually, maybe I would have. As they trust their defense, and with the way their defense has played the second half, I wouldn't. But then again, the Browns have been awfully sloppy, so they have that going for them. All the Browns need to do is not be stupid. But trusting this team, I highly doubt that. It was a big 3rd and 2. David Johnson, I think he got it. I think he got the first, and he did. If I could give any advice to Coach Jim Harbaugh, you know what it'd be? Don't throw the football. Oh my gosh. Why did they throw the football? Wow. The Cleveland Clowns, man. The Cleveland Clowns. Redskins are going for 2. Don't know why the Browns threw the ball. They pulled off a Pete Carroll. They pulled off a Super Bowl 49 Seattle Seahawks. As Cousins for 2, and the Redskins get it. And the Browns can only potentially get this game to OT. Watch Jim Harbaugh just run the ball when he's not supposed to. That would be kind of funny, but kind of stupid. Oh my gosh, he's throwing it. Wow. Thank you, Coach Harbaugh. As Corey Coleman, the one with the catch. It's 4th and 10 on the 40. If the Browns lose this game, Pete Carroll will haunt Jim Harbaugh. As Linval Boyer is kind of open, he drops the ball. That's the game right there. That's the game.